In today's video, we're gonna talk about the #1 vibrational food. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the #1 vibrational food, and I'm gonna show you how I incorporate this into my diet. So this is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass right here, it grows from seed to harvest within 1 week. So how fast is that to get nutrients in your body? I'm sure you've seen this at your local juice shop, but the question is, how long did it stay on a truck? What is it sprayed with chemically? Like, is there any pesticides or fertilizer? When you grow things yourself, you know exactly what is going into it. We grow our wheatgrass with non-GMO seeds, no fertilizer, no pesticides, and filtered water. In 1 week, you have this high vibrational food. And what I mean by that, when I talk about vibration, we are all made of energy. You're gonna hear me talk about this a lot on this channel because it's very important to me and to share this knowledge with other people. Your frequency, your vibration, we wanna lift up. We don't wanna feel sluggish and we don't wanna feel slow. And that's what processed foods have done to us. There's processed foods on every single street corner. You know, it's just a matter of convenience. But this, I'm telling you, this is like the highest vibrational food filled with the chlorophyll. As you can see, the green here is just chlorophyll, and chlorophyll is condensed sunlight. We are made out of light. So that's like going into our energy body, which is fueling your body with natural energies. Let's stay away from those Red Bulls and all of those monsters and energy drinks that are just basically poisoning us. This is my little energetic go-to. I juice this on the weekly. I just cut a little bunch right here, and this is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is a beauty, and it will grow back. If you have a tray of wheatgrass, yes, the grassy microgreens like wheatgrass will keep growing. Of course, with every grow, it's gonna be less and less nutritious, but you can get like a second or a third cycle of growth. So, which is nice because you can kind of keep going. And another wonderful thing about wheatgrass is that it's so good for your pets. Like, haven't you seen the pet grass? You know, all of the pet stores out there. How long was it on a truck? What was it sprayed with chemically? You know, all those questions should arise when you're purchasing food for your cats and dogs and pets. This is so good for them, and they absolutely love it. And the reason why they're attracted to the grass outdoors is because they're lacking an enzyme that helps them digest their food properly. So a lot of times there's an obstruction, and that's why they tend to vomit. When your pet is attracted to grass outside, it's because maybe it's a hairball, maybe it's some food blockage. Maybe they ate something that they weren't supposed to. So wheatgrass is something that they're attracted to and they go outside and eat it. Well, the thing is, what is it sprayed with when it's outside? You know, that just comes to mind. So when you're growing it indoors and you know exactly what you use to grow this, and then you're giving it to the pets, it's absolutely wonderful. And it's also like the chlorophyll, it detoxes your blood. So a lot of times our blood can become contaminated by things that we are putting in our body that are foreign, that are not made from the earth. And that just ends up being basically a poison. So putting wheatgrass into your body helps detox and helps cleanse out your blood, and also gives you that natural energy. I have my juicer right here down below. I apologize that you can't see it. I'm gonna get better at the whole video thing, but for now it is what it is. And so I'm gonna go ahead and start it. I have a slow masticating juicer, and I'm just gonna show you right here down below. Slow masticating definition. It just means that it's not heating up the product. So your fruits and vegetables that are going inside, it's not heating it up, because that'll kill 40%, up to 40% of the nutrients. So you want to keep it as cold as possible instead of heating up. Any of our microgreens, you're not supposed to heat up with temperature. So if you're putting it onto your food, put it onto your warm dish after it's already cooked. Don't cook it with it in there. Another thing is that I'm using today is some Cucumbers. I love to get organic cucumbers just to help the microgreens because they don't produce a lot of liquid. So when you have a whole tray like this, you're not gonna get much more than maybe 10 ounces. I'm just estimating, but it's not a whole lot. And of course you don't need a whole lot. Like you can drink maybe about an ounce or two a day. But I like to add the cucumber just because it adds a lot more of the liquid and it helps go through my machine. I would say my machine is not nearly like top-notch machine, but it is a slow masticating. Of course, the wheatgrass machines that are meant specifically for wheatgrass, they cost a pretty penny. So if you have one of those, wonderful, great. But it's a hard time getting juice out of these, you know, strings of grass. So I'm just throwing that in there with a cucumber. And like I said, I like to use like an organic cucumber. If you can't get your hands on organic, just peel the skin off. Use a peeler. Peel it off. That's just one way to help with the juicing. And I'm just putting all the ingredients in here. So sometimes on this channel, I like to talk about things that trigger people. I know that's kind of silly, but the reason being, I do have an intention behind that, and that is because I like to take people out of their comfort zone. If you're in your comfort zone, you're not growing, you're not healing. And I'm big on gaining wisdom through experience and healing your bodies with natural food. So, you know, the food that's on every street corner, we got the Starbucks, we got the McDonald's, almost everywhere you look, is literally poisoning our system. A lot of the diseases start in your gut. So if you are not healing your body with natural food, you're basically poisoning your body. The wheatgrass here though, I like to take a shot every morning. I'll juice up a good, I don't know, maybe 20-ounce batch at a time. Put it in my refrigerator. You can freeze it, but once again, once you freeze it, it does have a tendency to lose some of its nutritional value, but it's still not as bad as if you were to heat it up. Let's see, I just want to show you what it looks like as I'm going. It's an absolute beauty, absolute beauty. And this is, wheatgrass is not something that you're supposed to eat as like your solid meal. I mean, obviously it's just a grass, but sometimes with microgreens, I like to use it sparingly. Only a few ounces and you're gonna get almost 40 times the amount of nutrients as the adult vegetable. So why not eat smarter instead of harder? And wheatgrass is definitely, you know, a way to do it. It does have a funky flavor if you're not used to it. It's very earthy. It definitely tastes kind of like you're just eating grass outside, you know, without all the chemicals. But it's just that earthy, grassy, green flavor. So that's why the cucumber can definitely help, especially with the beginners. Another fruit that I like to use is apple. Apple just has a little bit more sugar than I like sometimes, but if you use a green apple is less sugar. So if you're gonna juice this at home, and look at it, I'm just kind of cutting away, as you can see. And I can save the rest. I can still like water it and then have it ready for me tomorrow. But I like to batch juice. That just kind of makes sense, right? To have it in your refrigerator, ready to go for the week. Spend one day of meal prepping. And one of them is my juices. My juices are just like something that no matter what is gonna be incorporated into my daily intake of vitamins. Another fun way to do wheatgrass would be a little sprinkle of cinnamon. So cinnamon is actually really good for you. I won't go into that all right now, but cinnamon is amazing for you. So you kind of take it like, as you would like a shot of tequila, just a little bit of cinnamon, take your shot. You can even squeeze a lime in there. I'm telling you, there's just so many different ways to drink this. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut this juicer off. You're gonna see like my little extraction here of all the pulp that came out. And with this pulp, I don't waste it. I don't throw it in the trash. I actually save it for my farm animal friends. So I have a leftover bag of veggies that maybe went bad or the pulp in my freezer. And we go visit our farm animal friends and we make sure and take this with us because I'm telling you, this stuff will literally heal your body. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and make a little shot of wheatgrass. And it's so easy. Here it is right here. So yummy. Yes, it's grassy. Yes, it's earthy, but the cucumber tames it down so much and it just makes it like so easy, like where I just want to, you know, continue drinking it. So cheers, guys. Love my wheatgrass. Can't wait to share more about it with you on another video, and thanks for watching.